Hello everybody, welcome to my weird and wonderful world, and today I'm back by popular demand. I am doing a cooking show. Now I have my own weird method for doing chicken and everything, but now what I wish I would have is one of those baking grids, it's like a grid thing, so it's over the pan so that it doesn't touch the bottom of the pan. But I just kind of greased up, it's with aluminum foil, and I have it greased up here so it doesn't stick. Now this is maybe not an orthodox method for doing hot chicken, but this is the method that I kind of like to do. And I watched a few videos to try to give me some pointers on what the best method. And yeah, it would be nice if I would have like a little kind of a grill that's about an inch or so off of the pan to give it more spacing so that it evenly cooks and everything. But this is what I have to use, so this is what I'm going to do it. Now I could use panko for the seasoning mix, but I'm not going to be using it today. I'm going to save it for another day. I do have some extra crispy kind of a shake and bake knockoff. It's the No Name brand here in Canada, so it's an extra crispy coating mix. I'm probably most likely I'll be using both packages. It comes with 2 packages. Now of course it comes with the bags, but I don't use the bags. I'll save the bags for other things than that. I like just to kind of put it in these little metal pans that I have. Well, the first thing I'm going to do, I already have my my oven heated, preheated up to 400 degrees. I'm going to be looking at the wrong spot sometimes. The camera's on the fridge, but my computer is kind of right below the fridge next to it. So if I'm looking at the wrong spot, I do apologize, and if every once in a while my head's cut off, I apologize. Well, take out some scissors so I can cut this open. So here we go. I like to start off first with the seasoning. Put that in the garbage here. Now, what I am using, if you can see that, is these boneless chicken strips. Sometimes I like to use wings, but I kind of prefer using the boneless, so it's just easier to eat, and I get the whole thing and all that. So I start off by putting the one at a time, making sure it's fully coated. Now other people could would put other different spices in that, like they could put paprika, they put salt and pepper, maybe oil in that. But I find the chicken will. Now I should have marinated the chicken first before I put that in the batter, but I'm just going to be as simple as possible with this. It's a method that I know it works for me, so that's what I'm going to do for now. But who knows? I may not have to. I probably won't have to use both packets of shake and bake. Well, knockoff shake and bake. So yeah, I just kind of put it into the pan. Like this, like so. Make sure it's nicely coated. And what I'm doing before even putting the sauce on it, I'm just putting a coating of the shake and bake on there, and then for about 10 minutes, put it in the oven for 10 minutes and coat and cook that up so that it has a little bit of extra crispiness to it. Then after 10 minutes of letting it cook a bit, I take it back out. Then I'll put the sauce and then give it yeah, I'll use the second little pouch here, and once I put the sauce on, I'll put some more of the coating on there. I got 8 pieces in all, so, and be sure that not too long after I post this, I'm going to make or I might do it both at the same time, like cook this, then wait until it's done, make my eating video of it, and then once both are done, then post it. Yeah, so I have enough breading for both to get all these pieces in here. Now, many of you may know or may not know that 2 days from now, on the 7th, I'm doing this on the 5th of January. 2 days from now is my birthday, my 53rd birthday. So I'm going to be celebrating it this week for sure. I'm going to be, I'm going to be going out clubbing tomorrow night. So when midnight hits, it's going to be my birthday. So yep, see, I got it breaded in here for now. There's so many different methods in that for doing wings. And the next time I do it, I'm going to make sure I'm much more prepared. I'll do a different method. I'll watch some extra videos here and there to see what's the best method for me to do my chicken. But yeah, so while that's cooking, I want to set the timer for 10 minutes. Just enough to get it cooked up. And as I'm doing that, and I like using honey garlic sauce with it, like a combination of both, because I find if I'm just using the cherry pepper Reaper mix. Now this is not as hot as that Reaper 51, the Aubrey's. That is the volcano heat. That is really hot. So, but this is still pretty spicy. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's 750,000 on the Scoville scale. So it's still pretty spicy, but it's not gonna stop my heart like the other ones almost did. Like, if you can, I'll put a link to that video up in the corner right up here. So check that out when you have a chance. It was a little too hot for me. I just couldn't take it. But then I brought some over to my brother's, and he was able to eat it down no problem. Wasn't even sweating. It's like, wow, he has a very high pain threshold. I wasn't able to finish them. I thought it was just a little too hot for me. So I still want to put a good little mix in here. I want to make sure that I'm tasting that heat. So, ooh, yeah. Hope you can see how much I'm putting in here. So it's still quite a bit, yeah. Already, just the smell of it, just like, whew. I might even start sweating just from the smell alone. Shake up the honey garlic. Stick some honey garlic in. So tomorrow afternoon, I have another video I'm going to make. Now, there's channels that I'm watching, music-based channels. The VC is the vinyl community, and they're talking about there's something going around called a vinyl tag, where there's 20 very specific questions about your vinyl albums, and I'm going to do my own type of vinyl tag, but it's not a vinyl tag. It's going to be a CD tag, and where I will answer those same 20 questions, but I'm substituting the LPs, the vinyls, for CDs. So it's going to be a bit of a different flavor for that. Now, the reason why I'm waiting so long into the new year to do it is because, yeah, I wasn't planning on doing one because I don't have any vinyls, but an awesome channel, and I'll mention all this and more tomorrow when I do my CD tag. But one of the great members, well, he goes by Steve from All the World's a Stage. He messaged when, like, he had left me a comment, said that I should do it anyway, even though I'm using CDs. And I watched Larry Graves, for the Canadian Stud Muffin, do his vinyl tag, and he used CDs too and stuff. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get out that whisk. Where is that? I have a whisk somewhere. Did I put it over here? No, where did I put? Oh, right here. There it is. So I whisked this up. So yeah, look forward to that tomorrow. I'll be answering those 20 questions, and it'll probably give you some good insight into my my thinking process of about the music I'm into. I like to clean up as I go along. I'm spilling a little bit of that on the table here, so I want to kind of... So yeah, I'm actually looking forward to doing that. I have a really great idea of what my answers are going to be to those 20 questions. So yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to doing that. So I'm kind of waiting for that. I got 5 more minutes here for that to start warming up. 11 minutes so far, almost 12 minutes in. I don't mind if this is a little bit longer or not. It's all good. Now, a couple of my goals for this year with my channel, and if you don't know already, I'm planning on doing within the year. I want to do almost up to 400 videos this year. From the beginning of the year to the end of the year, I'm kind of reaching for about, so that by December 31st of this year, that I'm hoping to have at least 700 videos made by then. I have just a little over 300 made already, so adding another 400 or near 400 will put it to 700 plus. I'm hoping to get as much up in there as possible this year, because I want to keep making content. I will be making more content outside whenever the weather is nice, because right now it's a pretty cold day. This weekend here for my birthday weekend is going to be super cold outside. So yeah, sorry, that sound that you're hearing, that's just the fridge clicking on. So ignore that if you can. And yeah, that's so I got to go out later and picking up some stuff for my birthday here and there. I just got some extra cash in my bank, so I'm going to use that to kind of make this birthday special, my 53rd year on this planet. So you know, I want my birthdays from here on in to also be a little bit more special. I can't expect other people to do it for me. You know, I have friends and family, but I'm still kind of a loner in some ways, and I don't want to put any burden on people to give me gifts and stuff. That's not necessary. It's from here on in, it really is up to me to celebrate my birthday in my fashion. That way there, I know I'll be happy with whatever the results are. So like I said, tomorrow, I'm doing this today. Oh, I can hear it sizzling a little bit. So today I'm doing these videos for you guys because I said I would, and I really enjoy doing these. And then yeah, tomorrow I'll do my CD tag. Tomorrow night I'm going to go clubbing and having some fun, and then ring in my birthday for the 7th. And so on the 7th, I'm not doing very much. I'm going to just stay home. There's a few live shows that that's going to be on YouTube that I really want to watch. So I'll be joining a few people live on their live streams. I'm going, like, hopefully, I haven't heard any word about that yet. I'm hoping that the Trash Talkers, which is another great channel that I'm a Patreon with, that is the Trash Talkers. They do Rappers React. It's hosted by Behringer, Hollywood 6 Binds, and Larry Smokey Ramirez Cowens, and they're awesome. And I'm hoping they do a request, my Patreon request this week sometime. Even if they don't do it on, I know it's like I reminded them about a month ago about it, and I'm hoping they do it for my birthday, on my birthday, because they do Patreon requests on Thursdays and Sundays. So hopefully it lines up, and it's not a request that's going to blow their minds, but it's just a fun kind of silly request that I'm curious about their reaction for it. So I'm hoping they get to do that for me, please. So now that they're done, I'm going to take that out, and I want to put that on here so I don't burn the counter. So very carefully balance that on there. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm actually going to be adding probably a little, the rest of this packaging into the rest of the breading there. I'm not going to waste any if I can help it. Ooh, yeah. Now, as I put next time I do this, I'm going to have a whole bunch more different ingredients. I'm going to end that for now. Yeah, next time I do this, I'm hoping to have much more different type of ingredients and do it a bit of a different. I'm going to get a different pan, get that grill for that and everything. So, put that here on the side. So, oh yeah, see, there is nice. Add the coating. See, now they're all stiff and everything. I can add the sauce to it. Make sure it's soaked in there. Yeah. Then stick it into the coating, the powder coating. Make sure it's all breaded, and stick it back onto the pan. And I do that for each one. And that adds the heat to it and the extra coating for the crunchiness of the crispiness of the, yeah. And so when I put it back in, I'll put it in for another 20 minutes, but I'm not gonna make you watch all that boringness. Once I put it in there, I'm going to stop this video, post this, and then once it's all ready and I'm all ready and have everything set up in my room, I'm going to eat that for you guys, and you can watch me sweat. So this is my method for doing wings and that, and I do it this way so that when you're eating, not wings, well, it's chicken strips, so that when you eat it, it's not falling apart on you. So yeah, I'm going to do each one. Like I said, there's 8 in all. See how see how I'm breading that. And so then when you put it with the coating, so I'm as you may have noticed if you're looking down below there, I have 126 subscribers now. It's growing. It's growing. It's growing slow, but it is growing. Oops, sorry about that. But the last person who subscribed didn't. there was no name in the notifications of who was my last subscribers. Otherwise, I'd be shouting you out right now. So, but whoever you are, that my latest my last subscriber, thank you very much. I do greatly appreciate you checking out my channel. And like as always, though, I really hope that you enjoy my content. It can be all up and down and all over the place sometimes, but I try to keep it consistent. I try to always I always want to talk about positive stuff. Even when I rant, it's always about promoting, you know, peace, love, understanding, joy, all that good stuff. I love people of all types and yeah, I embrace humanity in general. I just sometimes wish that we can treat each other with more consideration, dignity, and respect. That is pretty much when I rant about things. It's really, that's the main message. It's like, why can't we get along? Why can't we be more civilized with each other rather than being vindictive and hateful and all that bad stuff? That has always been my goal with this channel, is to celebrate the things that, you know, to celebrate our differences. We can't all be the same, and nor should we. Oh, this one's going to be a little, I'm going to give a little extra coating onto that. Oh yeah, these are going to be delicious, I think, for such a simple recipe. But yeah, next time I do this, and I'm hoping to do this in about a month time, I want to get better ingredients, start having a different method. I'm always willing to put these in the sink because I don't need them anymore. So yeah, I'm always looking to improve and I don't want that being stuck there because I don't want that burning in the oven. So it's still on, so I'm gonna put it for 20 more minutes, and then I'll check them, and yeah. Oh, I gotta put it this way because it's not gonna fit that other way. There we are. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I'm just gonna let this go for now. So now that you see me cook them, and I'm just gonna let that go for 20 minutes, and then so check out the next episode after this where I'm gonna eat and sweat. So have a good one, and I'll see you next time. I'm not going to say goodbye. I'm not going to give my normal closer as I usually do, because I'm hoping to see you in probably about another 10 to 15 more minutes from now. Peace, everybody.